It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in San Francisco, California. Welcome back to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise. And today, obviously, we are going to be squaring off against the San Francisco 49ers. We beat down on the Dallas Cowboys last week on Sunday Night Football. Ray Dawkins, he got a shine in some primetime football, but Orlando Cross, he is back to play the Niners. Benji Barton, he's still having a pretty solid rookie season. The big thing with the Niners, though, is they are on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak at this point. Cadillac Williams still banged up from our last meeting with the Niners, so Michael Robinson, another former Viper running back, he's going to be starting for today's game, and he has not been playing very bad so far this season for the Niners. Eddie Fine, their leading receiver, he's doing all right. Their offensive line, nothing to write home about there, though. And then their defense is okay. They have a handful of TFLs. Lake Doe has 8 sacks on the season so far, and they also have 2 guys with 5 interceptions each. Albuquerque comes into this game with the best offense in the league, but one of the worst defenses. Well, San Francisco, they're a bit more balanced, especially with passing yards and whatnot. I mean, obviously, they are the best they have been this entire series so far. They're on their 3rd quarterback that they've taken in the first round in the past 10 years. First, you had Alex Smith, then you had Joe Morton, but now it looks like they maybe finally found a franchise quarterback in Benji Barton. He's going to throw it from the first play from scrimmage after an encroachment penalty. It's nearly picked off, though. 2nd down and 5. They're going to give the football to Robinson, and the former Viper's only going to pick up a couple. San Francisco's going to be faced with an early 3rd down. Give it to Robinson on the draw. He's going to fight for it right up the gut, and he converts. Now coming out in the I formation, Barton drops back to throw. He's going to fire this one left side. Picked off by Asante Samuel. It was just floated directly to him. If Benji Barton leads his receiver Floyd upfield just a little bit more, it could be a huge play. Instead, Albuquerque gets the turnover. Vaughan Lewis over the middle, but now he loses the football, and San Francisco's going to get it right back where they left off as Albuquerque returns the favor. A rare fumble from Vaughan Lewis, or really any of these receivers. They don't seem to fumble often. Barton, he's going to find his fullback there. That's Brian Austin, the rookie fullback who's actually headed to the Pro Bowl this season. He comes down with a nice reception. Barton's going to float this one to the left side. Good coverage by Darren Gordon as he breaks the pass up. Now here's another carry by Michael Robinson, and it looks like he got about 9 yards, but he's going to be shy of the sticks for 3rd down. Barton looking to throw for the 3rd down conversion, going back to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete, looking for Vernon Davis, and instead of going for it on 4th and inches, they're going to punt. Quick throw from Cross to Phillips, and he holds on to the football. No fumble on the play, and we're going to pick up a quick 1st down. Cross dropping back to throw again, and his pass is going to be knocked away there, intended for Fitz. Once again, the Vipers are looking to throw the football, being very pass-heavy so far today, well, until Cross is just going to run it himself, and he picked up the 1st down. Cooking in their territory now. Cross rolling to his right as he once again wants to throw. At the last second, though, the pressure forces the incompletion. It's not going to matter because he got them off sides. 1st down and short. Cross rolling to his right yet again. He's got Riddle open. The rookie makes the reception, and he's out across the 30-yard line. Out in the I formation, Cross once again wants to throw, but he runs out of time quickly as San Francisco sends the blitz. They hit home, and they're going to get Cross down for the sack. 2nd down and long. Once again, being very pass-heavy, picked off by Nate Clement, who loses the football. San Francisco recovers the fumble, though, and just a bad throw by Cross. Clement, he backed up where Cross didn't think he was going to be, and by the time he threw the football, it was obviously way too late to be throwing that there to Phillips, and we turn it over for the 2nd time today already. Luckily, our defense is out here getting sacks, though, on this opening drive, but then we give up a 2nd down and 18. Eddie Jackson on the right side has a 1st down. He's easily the best wide receiver here in San Francisco. Here's Michael Robinson breaking off a big run down the left sideline. brought down at about the 30-yard line, but our former running back is doing a lot of damage so far today. I was not very worried about him going into this game, but he's doing some damage now. He's going to shed a tackle, and he's going to finish the job. Touchdown, Michael Robinson. Cadillac Williams had a huge run against us last time we played San Francisco, and now Michael Robinson does it to us. He had almost 60 yards on that drive alone, and we find ourselves down 7-0. Here's a return by Jerome Mathis. Now he's going to cut this back to the left side, gets across the 30, stiff arm at the 40, and he gets brought down just shy of the 45. Huge return there. We're going to give the football to Greg Riddle. We were very pass heavy on our first two drives, but let's keep things on the ground a little bit now. He picks up 5. Back to the air, though. Cross is going to run it himself. He gets pushed. He tiptoes down the sideline. He has first down yardage, and Lake Doe looks like he hurt his hand on the play as he was pushing Cross. Maybe he landed on a little funny. I'm not sure, but he is going to have to exit the game, which is going to hurt San Francisco pretty good because, you know, he's their best player on their defensive line. Going to the end zone on that play, but incomplete as it was intended for Charles Phillips. Play fake, Cross looking for Phillips again in the end zone. He's got separation as he burns Nate Clement for the touchdown. Phillips ties the game at 7 apiece. And Lake Doe not returning to the game as he suffered a broken finger, but he should be back for the last game of the season for San Francisco. Barton going deep on this play. He's got Eddie Jackson already in the red zone there. Albuquerque plays a lot of man coverage normally, but they went to a little bit of zone here, leaving him one-on-one with John Kelly, the safety, who is a really good safety, but he's not the fastest guy in the world, and he gets burnt there. Barton looking to throw again. Instead, he's going to be dropped by Bernard Bailey. Another sack for Albuquerque today as we open up the second quarter. Second down and 15. It's Robinson going right up the middle, and he's going to make it 3rd down and 4. Davis going in motion on this play. They're going to give it to Robinson. This time he's going to be denied the 3rd down conversion, though. It's 4th down in inches, and Hugo Logan's going to come out to attempt the field goal, which will give San Francisco the lead again, but only by 3. Back to the ground game, it's Blake Flowers. He's going to break this one to the left side across the 40-yard line, and he's got over 20 yards on his first carry of the ball game. Figgins the back. We're going to throw it to him, but he's not going to be able to hang on to it. Now Riddle in the backfield. He's going to stay in to block. Cross looking to throw. He's got all kinds of time, but he's like 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage at this point. He makes the smart play and throws it away. Cross looking to throw over the middle, and he airmailed that for Vaughan Lewis just a little bit too high, and the Vipers are going to have to punt. San Francisco taking over, but pretty deep in their own territory. Even worse now after Wade has the false start. 2nd and 14 back on their own 3-yard line. Play fake. Barton gets this one out to his fullback. Austin's out across the 20 and gets brought down, but not until he crosses the 25-yard line. Very bold play call, but very well executed by San Francisco. And now Vince Robinson spinning off of defenders, and he's got himself 9 more yards. Like I said earlier, I was not expecting him to have a big impact on the game, but he's doing that today. Now Eddie Jackson makes the reception, breaks away from the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown, San Francisco. I thought originally we might be able to bring him down for just a short game. Instead, he breaks off a huge run, and Benji Barton, he got smacked by Bailey as soon as he let that pass go, and he's going to have to limp off of the field. Looking for Greg Riddle on that play, but he's not going to be able to hold on to it. Now we're faced with another 3rd down, but Cross is going to pick it up with his legs. Tackled out of bounds across the 30. Cross in the shotgun. It's a play fake, and San Francisco does not bite on it. Cross is sacked again, this time by Brett Johnson. 2nd down and long after that big play. Over the middle, it's Phillips making a catch, and that's going to make this 3rd down and short. Can we convert again? No, back in the backfield here. Cross is going to fire left side and way off the mark for Mathis, who is very well covered on that play too. And once again, the Vipers are faced with 4th down, but this time they're going to go for it. Pass is going to be knocked away at the line of scrimmage though, and we're handing San Francisco some great field position. Great job by the defensive lineman breaking it up over the middle, and San Francisco is going to look to capitalize. Jared Williams is in the ballgame now for San Francisco. He just handed off to Michael Robinson, and he's already over 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Williams dropping back to throw, and his pass is going to be knocked away there. 3rd down and 3. Off the play fake, Williams fires over the middle, and his wide receiver not aware of the football coming his way. That should have been a catch. Instead, they're going to have to settle for another Hugo Logan field goal, and he's going to split the uprights. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Albuquerque looking to put together a 2-minute drill. Cross moving to his right, throws at the last second before going out of bounds, and he connects with Phillips. I'm not quite sure how he was able to do that, but a spectacular play there by Orlando Cross. He's looking to throw again, but he runs right into pressure, tried to escape it, but it was too late, and he keeps getting sacked. That was actually a big problem we had with San Francisco last time we played them. We have one of the best offensive lines in the league, but both times now that we've played the Niners, they keep breaking through. And Cross almost sacked on that play. Might as well have been, because it was an incompletion due to the pressure on 4th down. We're punting the football again, and San Francisco could take a huge lead before halftime. This pass is going to be tipped, picked off again, this time by Darren Gordon. The turnover Albuquerque desperately needed. The last thing we needed to happen was to be down by 20 at the break. Instead, the rookie comes up with a nice interception off of the tip. Looking to take full advantage of the turnover. Cross has got time in the pocket, fires left side, and incomplete, looking for his running back. Just over a minute left to go. Cross fires to the left side for Jamarcus Ward. He's going to turn it upfield, and he's got a 1st down. Out at the 25-yard line. Here's a play fake. Cross is going to be under some pressure, and he's not going to be able to evade it as he keeps getting sacked. 2nd down and long. Cross once again wants to throw the football. He's got time, but is starting to run out, rolling to his left just to throw it away again. 3rd down and 18. Cross rolling to his left. He's got an open running lane, and he's going to take it across the 20, and they're going to get him about a yard shy of the sticks. San Francisco burns a timeout, and instead of going for it on 4th down and short, we're just going to settle for the John Hall field goal, which will make it a 10-point game at halftime. The Vipers are going to get the football to start off the 3rd quarter, which means we have a great opportunity now to go downfield and make it a 1-score game. Nice run by Riddle on the first play of the half, but now he's a little shaken up after that, and he's going to have to exit the game. Will Tillman now in the backfield. Cross is going to throw right side, and he's nearly picked off again. Now Kirk Figgins is in the game. He's going to take it to the left side. He's got some pretty solid blocking. Spins off a defender and gets brought down in San Francisco territory. This cycling through of the running back seems to be working pretty well today. I think we've had 3 running backs have runs that went for over 20 yards so far today. Fitz on the right side makes the catch, but he's immediately bottled up, only to pick up 3. Luckily, it's nothing too serious for Greg Riddle, just a bruised hand, and he will return to the ballgame shortly. Now off the play fake, the pass is going to be dropped by Tillman. 3rd down and 7. Cross going to fire this one over the middle. A very tight window to Charles Phillips. And that is why he is currently the favorite to win MVP. It's because of throws like that, threading the needle in double man coverage. Looking for Phillips on 1st and goal, but it's going to fall incomplete. Clements on the coverage. Looking to throw again. We've got Phillips, and he's going to finish the job, getting into the end zone for the 2nd time today and making it a 3-point game. Can San Francisco hold on to this lead? Pass floated for Robinson. He makes the reception. Loses the football. Gordon can't locate it, though. San Francisco's going to recover, and Robinson hurt his knee on that play. That's going to mean San Francisco's going to be down to their 3rd-string running back, Leon Washington. He's going to get the carry here, cuts it back to the left side, and that's a pretty nice first run of the game for him as he has a 1st down and gets across midfield. It's nothing too serious for Michael Robinson. He will return to the ball game shortly, but for now, Washington is going to be getting the carries. He takes this one to the left side. He's got some nice blocking, a nice stiff arm, and he's across the 30. Eugene Thomas a little bit banged up there, but it's not going to be anything too serious for him. He will return shortly. How about another carry for Washington? Maybe it's just because he's fresh. I don't know, but he is shredding our defense apart right now. Give it to the fullback. Now Austin goes right up the middle, and he's got the touchdown. They don't have a fourth string running back, so just give it to the fullback. Fantastic run there, as I guess he must have some pretty fresh legs too, and it's going to be a 10-point game yet again. The run by Flowers is only going to pick up about 5 yards, but I mean, it was a pretty solid run. Originally didn't look like it was going to go anywhere. Now Cross to throw for the first time this drive. Nope, screw that. We're just going to run the football instead, and he's going to move the chains. Cross dropping back to throw, firing left side for Phillips, who makes the reception. This time, no Nate Clements there to pick it off on that route, and we've got another first down. Greg Riddle getting his first carry since coming back from injury just to get rocked. 3rd down and 8. Jones makes the reception, but they're going to bring him down shy of the sticks. It's going to be 4th down and inches. We're going for it again. Quick throw from Cross is going to be caught by Phillips. He's got first down yardage and more, keeping the drive alive. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter of play. Riddle taking it to the left side just to get hit sticked yet again. 2nd down, Cross wants to throw, moving to his left, and once again, no spy left on him. He's going to take whatever he can get, and that's going to get us just inside of the red zone. Cross takes the snap, throws left side. He's got his man Jamarcus Ward right side, actually. I don't know my right from my left, apparently. That's going to set up goal to go. Cross looking for another touchdown, but his pass is just going to be knocked away. 2nd and goal. Cross once again to throw. Moving to his left. He doesn't see anyone open. He's thinking about running it, but San Francisco's not going to let him. Sacked yet again. 3rd and goal now. Cross looking for his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Flush to his right. Throws this to Fitzgerald, who's going to be shy of the end zone. 4th down. Are we going to go for it this time? No, we will not, as we settle for another field goal to make it a 1-score game here in the last quarter. Pass over the middle is going to be broken up by Slater. Next time, maybe pick it off, though, since you have an opportunity like that. And then the very next play is going to be a false start on San Francisco, making it 2nd down and 15. Barton looking to throw. He's going to go right side. He's got his man Eddie Jackson, but he's going to be well shy of the 6, making it 3rd down and 8. San Francisco looking for the conversion here, trying to extend their lead. Pass is going to be caught by Vernon Davis in the flat, brought down in the backfield for a loss, and we're going to force a 3 and out. With just over 5 minutes left to go in the game, we have a chance to go downfield and tie it up. Cross looking for Fitzgerald, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. 2nd down instead. Cross once again to throw over the middle, caught by Lewis in some tight coverage. That's going to make it 3rd down and short yet again for the Vipers. To throw for it is Cross. He's got Fitzgerald on the right side, turning it upfield. Caught by the ankles there as he gets tripped up, but he does have the 3rd down conversion. Albuquerque continuing looking to throw the football. Cross rolling to his left, gets rid of it yet again, and he's going to get hit real hard there. He's been getting banged up all game long, and now he's going to have to finally exit the game with an elbow injury, which he's just returning from injury in today's game, so that's not great to see there. Dawkins' first pass of the game, it's in the hands of Phillips. It's going to get popped up into the air and luckily just fall incomplete. Dawkins, he's saved the day for a couple times so far this season. He's going to connect with Fitzgerald on 3rd down. He loses the football, very similar to the Vaughan Lewis fumble we had on our first drive of the game. Fitzgerald getting annihilated there by the safety. San Francisco takes over, and with just under 4 minutes left to go, they very well could run the rest of this clock out if they do it right. And it's pretty serious for Orlando Cross. He's going to be out for the rest of the regular season and maybe even the playoffs if we don't end up securing a 1st-round bye. Well, all right, it's time for our defense to come up with another stop after we turn it over for the 3rd time today. Pass is going to be caught there, but shy of the sticks. 3rd down and inches. Now's the time for the defense to shine. Giving it to Michael Robinson. He falls forward and he converts the 3rd down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be a fullback dive to Austin. He takes it right up the gut, and he's got another 1st down as we do hit the 2-minute warning, but our defense cannot keep letting up these 10-yard runs. Out of the eye, they're going to give it to Robinson, and he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Albuquerque's going to use their first timeout. They're going to keep it on the ground with Robinson. He's going to break the first tackle. He falls forward and picks up about 2 or 3 yards. Albuquerque down to 1 timeout left. This is a crucial 3rd down. They're going to give it to Robinson. Makes a couple moves on the right side. He's not going to get it, but they are in field goal range. If they hit this, we're going to be down by 10 with under 2 minutes left to go. Hugo Logan's kick. It's going to be wide right and no good. We have a chance to go downfield and tie it up. Does Ray Dawkins have any magic left in him? Well, at least he was able to get rid of that pass and avoid the sack. 2nd down, looking to throw. Dawkins rolling to his right. Quick throw to Greg Riddle. He's got the 1st down before he steps out of bounds, stopping the clock. That will get us in Niners territory. Quick throw here to Phillips. He's got another 1st down as the Niners sent the blitz there. 1:20 left to go. Once again, they're sending the blitz. Pass to the right, caught by Fitzgerald, and he's going to be just shy of the 20. Looking to keep things on the ground as we're not trying to score too quick, but we do need to get into the end zone. Ron White picks up 5 yards there. Over the middle, it's Fitzgerald with another 1st down, and we can't let the clock run down too far. It is going to be goal to go. We have 4 shots at the end zone. Dawkins throws it to the end zone here, but it's going to sail out of bounds. He had his running back open in the corner, but that would have been a real tough throw to make. 2nd and goal. Dawkins throws right side looking for Phillips, but it's going to be too high. 3rd and goal. Once again, Dawkins to throw. He's got Phillips on the right side, diving into the end zone for the touchdown. He's got the hat trick. Now 3 touchdowns this afternoon. This one to tie the game up at 27 apiece and to send us to overtime. We faced the Niners in overtime a couple weeks ago. That went into overtime, I think, of like 42 apiece or something like that, or 38 apiece. It was very high scoring. This one, not quite as high scoring, but still a very exciting game. 28 apiece now. And once again, Albuquerque's going to win the coin toss very similarly to a few weeks ago. Nice run by Riddle as he picks up a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Dawkins looking to throw, trying to lead a game-winning drive here. He's got time in the pocket, fires downfield. A risky pass is going to be broken up. Looking for the 3rd down conversion. Dawkins looking to throw. He's got time, and he's just going to run it himself. He's got the 3rd down conversion, diving at the 35. That's going to keep this drive alive. All we need to do is get in field goal range. Phillips making another reception. That's his 11th catch of the game. Nice stiff arm as he picks up a gain of 8. Keeping things on the ground now with Greg Riddle. He's got us across midfield now, out to the 45-yard line as San Francisco's defense seems pretty gassed. Riddle in the backfield. We're going to fake, giving it to him, and once again, they don't bite on the play fake. The 6th sack that the Niners have gotten today. That's going to make it 2nd down and long. Greg Riddle on the carry. They pass committed, meaning he has a wide open running lane, but there's a flag on the field, and it's not even going to count as they got Santiago for holding. 2nd down and 22. Dawkins looking to throw, rolling to his right. He can run, and he's got about 5 or 6 yards on the scramble. 3rd down and 15. Dawkins fires left side for Phillips, who's going to make the reception, and he is gone. Albuquerque wins in overtime with the walk-off touchdown, and Charles Phillips, 4 touchdowns, 227 yards on 12 receptions. Give him player of the game already. He's gotten to the end zone every time that we scored, obviously outside of field goals. He got all of our touchdowns, though. That is impressive no matter who was throwing in the football. He got 2 from Cross. He got 2 from Dawkins. And once again, we beat San Francisco in overtime. Despite their losses, San Francisco is definitely way better than they have been earlier in the series. I mean, it went down to the wire in both of these games, but we just got lucky enough that we won the coin toss in overtime in both of them. Unfortunately, Cross is banged up yet again. He took way too many hits in today's game, and when you get sacked and hit as many times as he did, it's bound to happen, especially with his injury history. And hopefully we are able to get a first round bye. I believe if we win next week, we should at very least get the 2 seed. And then hopefully he'll be healthy for the division round. If not, Ray Dawkins might be our quarterback for wild card weekend. But we now do have at the very least, a wild card spot locked up. But the Bears are currently the favorite to get the 1 seed. They've got the tiebreaker over us as they beat us back in, I think it was week 3. And they're going to defeat Tampa Bay, who's trying to make the playoffs for the first time in this series, but they are going to be a game behind Atlanta. Ben Roethlisberger went to play his old team, and they're going to fall Indianapolis on a 4-game losing streak now. And things aren't looking so good. They were 9-2 at one point, but now they just fell to Pittsburgh. Granted, the Steelers are really good this year. In Atlanta, they're only 1 game above Tampa Bay after getting annihilated. Drew Brees finally back from injury just to get destroyed by his old team. He did throw 2 touchdowns, but both of those came in garbage time. And how about the Eagles, a team that's not going to make the playoffs, but they are on a hot streak. They've won like 4 games in a row now as they upset the Redskins, who still have a slight opportunity at winning the division, but it's probably going to go to Dallas. And here's a blowout I did not expect. Yes, Denver's without Andrew Hester, but they've been faring fine recently, but they lost to New England last week and now lose 55-10. Steve Smith doing his best Charles Phillips impression of $156 and 4 touchdowns. And then the Chargers are kind of similar to the Eagles here, a team that's not going to make the playoffs but is on a hot streak. How about Phil Cox throwing 5 touchdowns against the Raiders, who are on a 7-game losing streak now? We're going to be taking on the Chargers in Week 17 next week now. And our game wasn't the only one that went to overtime. Dallas is going to defeat Tennessee here, and that actually will give Dallas the East crown. They're going to the playoffs as they win the division here. Meanwhile, Tennessee knocked out of playoff contention. And then finally, Houston, despite losing this game, still does have a slight shot at winning the division over Indianapolis because of their loss today. Cleveland fighting for a wild card spot, and they do it mostly with field goals in this one. And that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like would be very much appreciated. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.